Chase, can you talk about the defensive effort in the second half, holding them to just 22 points?
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, that was a lot of it was just effort plays. I think Corbin, Nate, Kyle Collinsworth made a lot of big effort plays. I think, and some of their shots didn't fall, but I think we went to our 1-3-1 zone a little bit. It kind of caused them some problems, and it took them out of their ball screen offense. So I think, a lot of it was effort, but they missed a couple shots that they usually make. So, but it was an impressive defensive effort for us when some shots weren't falling.
Corbin, the block shots, obviously, by you and a couple other guys played a big factor in the second half, huh?
Yeah, I think the halftime coaches want us to play with a lot more energy, and because in the first half when we weren't making shots, it's easy to get down on yourself and not play with energy on defense, and defense is all about energy. So to come out in the second half and kind of get that little boost helped a lot.
What about the rebounding? You guys, I think, tied them over there and really dominated. Was that a point of emphasis tonight?
I think that's always a point of emphasis, as we've seen in the statistics, that whenever we were able to out-rebound a team, our percentage of winning just skyrockets. And so that's always just been something that we're always trying to focus on every game.
Chase, that's 17 in a row here at home. Talk about the crowd and the home dominance that you guys have seemed to have this entire season.
Yeah, I think we've always, the past couple of years I've been here at least, the Marriott Center's been a place where we can come, and if we're on a rough stretch, we know we're going to get a win. And I think our schedule early in the year was kind of, a lot of it was on the road. We spent a lot of days, in Hawaii, and we started out conference with a lot of road games. So I think it feels good to be back here. Our fans are amazing. This is one of the best places to play in the country, I think, and it gives us a big advantage. I think we play really well here, and I think it helps also that teams have to come up to altitude here. But yeah, our fans are awesome.
Chase, this kind of goes along with the defense, but how big are transition plays for this team? Nick had that one early that almost didn't go in, but it did in the end. Kyle had a couple of transition downs. You had a couple of transition plays. Just how big is it for this team to get points on the fast break?
I think it's huge. I think that's where we're really comfortable. I think that's what Coach Rose kind of created this offense, for us to thrive. And I think it's all about making good decisions in transition and, making shots, obviously. But I think rebounding is really big for that. When we rebound, we get out in transition. I think you guys saw that tonight. But we really thrive in transition. We have a lot of players who like to be in transition. So, but the key to that is rebounding. So I think we saw that tonight.
Corbin, how big is this to be the 25th ranked team in the country? And it's been a little up and down for you guys, but you've won 8 out of 10 now. You seem to be playing your best basketball right now.
Yeah, I think we're starting to hit our stride. We had to figure some things out, and now it's just okay. We're at the back end of the season. We just got to keep going, and these are the big games that you have to win, in order to continue in the postseason. And so I think we recognize that and we're able to rise to the occasion.
Chase, what was the kind of the mood in the halftime locker room? You guys controlled the first half, and they went on the spurt and had a 4-point halftime lead.
I think I would categorize it as somber would probably be the mood. I think we left a lot out there that first half. There was a lot of shots that I think we could have made, a lot more defensive plays we could have made. So I think, but it was also determined. I think we knew, we're going to come out in the second half and make some plays and make some adjustments, and that's what we did. So I think we've been a good second half team this year, and it continued tonight.
Chase, you touched on this, but the 1-3-1 zone allows you to want to attack a little bit more maybe than with their ball screen offense. What does that do for the entire team when you're able to be it? Because Dave talked about it yesterday, how he wanted to be attack at both ends. That kind of seemed to give you that energy.
Yeah, I think it's big because we have a big anchor like Corbin in the back and Nate kind of controlling the paint, and then we have Kyle, a 6'6" guy with long arms up at the top, kind of throwing Rayhan and Nar out of their rhythm. You saw him just passing it back and forth, and I think that's what that 1-3-1 zone kind of does, because we can attack them and they can't dictate the pace, of their offense through ball screen. So, and it's also good to, if we rebound out of it, which is the hard part of that, we can really get out in transition and attack there. So, I think that defense has been really good to us this year.
What do you think this meant big picture with the top 50 RPI win and kind of mixing up the conference race a little bit?
I think it means a lot. We try not to think about that stuff too much, just because, if you start thinking about that, then you let games slip away. And I think, we've had a lot of doubters. I think, and internally though we're really strong, and we know this was a big game, and not just because it was top 25 team or NCAA resume or whatever, but just because we need to get back up to the top of the conference. And I think that's the way we're approaching it. You know, we're really, I think these wins like this bring us closer as a team, and I think it'll help in the long run. And we took some losses, you know, early in conference and early in the year that were rough, and we should have won, but I think it's really paying off for us now, and we're maturing as a team.
Anything else?